Hi y'all, welcome to hashtag Let's Make Together 2025, hosted by Tammy Van Antwerp and myself, and hopefully all of you, because we want all of you to jump in. This is not just us. We want to make an altered composition book with all of you. That was the goal. Let's light a candle. Still smells like sugar cookies. Thank you, Tina. I can't wait to tear into the new one that she sent me. Okay, I am praying that this will give me inspiration because I have nada, not a drop. Oh, so let's take a breath. Okay, I've got my inspiration card right here. Thank you to Angela. It's on my desk, and I'm hoping that will help me generate my inner Bigfoot artist. This printable that is Bigfoot is Poppy Shop Printables on Etsy. The camping one is Art Therapy Final. I hope I got that name right. It seems a little odd, but that's what it said on my email. So I have this all pinned. I did it last time I did a video. Tammy and I are going to be posting videos. The goal is to post them Monday and Thursdays at 10 a.m. That's 9 a.m. Pacific time and 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you are planning on doing this, you can just click our video on at 9 o'clock and you've got 2 hours of working on your altered composition book with us. Okay, I'm really at a loss, guys. Oh, my mind is blank. I'm stalling because I have no idea. One foot in front of the other. Okay, well, fine then. Let's start with the first section. Oh, not all of these are 4 pages, but a lot of them are. 1, 2, this one was 3. And I know the reason I did that, but I don't remember why. Because I was going to glue 2 of them together, I think. Was this 4? Oh, thank heaven. Okay, it's 4, yay. I'm going to try this Blick glue stick. I got it at Blick. It was like half the price of all the other glue sticks. So I'm going to try it, and I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I am doing laundry. I sanitized all the bathrooms. I picked up all my junk because my house was looking like a frat house because Doug is gone. He's on his way home right now, but he's been going to the cabin, and I've just been like trashing the place like a teenager when their parents are gone. I don't know why. Doug picks up just as much as I do. I don't know why. I didn't do a dang thing. He vacuumed before he left, or I'd have to vacuum because I just didn't do anything. I did a little cooking for a friend. Y'all saw that video. Oh my gosh, guys, that beef and barley soup turned out awesome. And I don't know if I told you, I had some pre-made pie dough shells in the fridge. So I got those out to thaw 3 of them. And I went downstairs and got a quart of my home canned cherries. I don't like cherries. And I got my ravioli cutter and cut the pie shells. Okay, that's sticky. But if I do it the other way, it's actually a tuck on the other side. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe? No, I think I like it flat. Have you guys gone over and seen what Tammy Vanderterp's working with? Oh my gosh. I love her idea of making it look like it's like a notebook that's been in your satchel while you've been out Bigfooting. Brilliant. Freaking brilliant, girl. I want this one just a little bit lower. Well, that's not going to happen, is it? Because it's the same size. Well, okay, whatever. So let's go this and this. Robin, I'm so glad you're going to be doing this with us. I can't wait to see your project. Last time I saw your post, you hadn't really decided on a theme yet. That's like the beginning decision, because yeah, I went back and forth, because whatever you decide on means certain things. If you decide on shabby chic, then that means a lot of lace. If you decide on Bigfoot, can you find the digis, you know? Now, it wasn't very long ago. It was 4 years ago, maybe. I wanted to do a Bigfoot journal, and I couldn't find any digis at all. So that's a new development on the Etsy front. I do not know what's going on with my glue bottles. Ouch. I took this downstairs and cleaned it. And it still just isn't coming out very well. Angela, I'm with you. Need to just buy new ones. I think I have one, actually. Somewhere. Right now, what I'm thinking of in terms of pockets and stuff is I'll take up most of the paper that I have left in here, making pockets and tucks and things, and then use those to make big journaling cards. Okay, should we decorate it? So far, I like this glue. We'll see if it stays on. I had to go downstairs and turn the heat off. I don't know. These are really journal size papers, so a lot of them aren't going to fit as is on paper. Man, are they beautiful. But I'm going to use them. We'll cut them and trim them and, you know, do what we got to do. I'm going to make a little note here. And then I'm going to move this off. Because I'll lose it if I don't, and then I won't remember what I did. I'd really like that first page to kind of let you know what you're in for. Oh, that might be Doug. It is. He's leaving the cabin. Over the years, we have kind of developed a system so that in case anybody ever gets stranded on the hill, we know. Okay, so I like that. Is that just a wrinkle? I don't know what that is. So that was him texting that he is on his way. Yeah, I like that. And I wasn't able to print these borderless, so I'm gonna have to cut them all off, which is fine. No big. It's supposed to go like this, I think, but you all know me. I'm gonna change that. So I like that it's up against there. Didn't get trimmed well enough, and that's gonna matter. So let's do it. We still have crummy weather. It's windy. The sky is like patchy clouds, and it says we're gonna get rain, rain, rain. There's a bubble. There's something going on with this page, and I don't know what that is. There's something right here. Only when I fold it over, it doesn't stretch. What is going on here? Okay, let's re-glue that. I'm going to use this one. You hear the wind howling? I don't know what the heck is going on with my glue. I need to look for a place where I can order those plastic sleeves to put my stamps and things in. Where's my pen? Oh my gosh, this is turning out to be really hard. Where'd you go? I'm trying my best to withdraw from Amazon quite so much. It's pretty hard to not take advantage of some of their great deals and stuff, but I'm gonna cancel my Prime membership, and before I do that, I want to see how I can get what I need without them. Because I am Amazon dependent. Faux show. There's no doubt. There is a wrinkle right there. Somehow I must have, I don't know, wrinkled something. Okay, assuming that stays and we're all good there, let's see if we can get this page on. I'm just lining it up with the front cover, and then I will draw myself a line. I have ideas about the cover, but they're just in the infant stages. Gonna have to have something to put my glue on. What do you guys think of this camera angle? It's really strange for me. It's backwards. I got to spin yesterday. I spun some of that gray Cotswold. Oh my gosh. It spins like butter, and it's I don't want to say hairy. It's really not a hairy fiber, but it's got a lot of the rovings have a lot of loose fiber in them. So when you get the yarn spun, you've got kind of a halo. It's just gorgeous. Oh shoot, that is not straight. Well, my pocket's not straight, so. That's some sticky glue now, I'll tell you what. I am going to grunge this up a little bit, or a lot of bit, I don't know. This, in theory, should be able to fit here, but I bet it doesn't. Nope, it does not. I wonder what I could do to make that fit. That would suit me. And that would also give me a little bit to fold over right here. And I don't think we'll need this at all. And it won't be hard at all to put a banner there. I think we'll do that. This glue, this Blick glue stick, is really creamy. I don't know if that's because it's real fresh, or I'm sure that has something to do with it. I'll have to cut this top part off. Now for the bottom, I love this. I love how they did that. Actually, Grandma, I have a little piece of this leftover paper. This is really thick cardstock. It's $49 a market. And I wasn't planning on using it because it is so thick. But I wonder, oh no, that won't go. No, okay, well, that solves that problem. But I was thinking about using it on this a little bit. Just here and there, just a little bit. See if I put that right here. Oh, that might work. Make a little pocket right there. Right there. And right there. Don't stick yet. It's not your time. Holy Hannah, that is not even close to being straight. What the hell? Okay, that one must be straight. Must be this side that's crooked. It is. Wow, that was really off. Okay. There's my mark. Yep, that's it right there. Let's crunch this sucker up a little bit. Is that ground espresso? It's actually vintage photo. Well, it'll be okay for today, but I think I'm going to switch to ground espresso down the road. That is beautiful on that paper. Oh, chalkboard. Yeah, that'll work just great. Okay, so let's do this first. I think that's going to work fine. Here we go. Here the bleep we go. I've got every single thing that I could possibly have out. I hope this is good glue. I hope it sticks. I mean, I know it sticks. I hope it stays stuck. I like that those are uneven, but I don't care for that. So let's do away with that. Can you guys hear that wind? It's actually howling. Jaja is going to be so happy when Doug gets back because he has her on such a tight schedule, getting up, and he has a routine that he follows, and she has got it down. And I am not on that routine. And she's not impressed. She looks at me sometimes like, do you even know what you're doing? This morning I couldn't get up. I got up several times in the night, and then I got up at 5:30 and let her out and waited for her to come back in. And then I was out like a light. Normally, Doug's up by 6 or 6:30, and he makes the coffee and lets her out and feeds her breakfast, and she watches him make coffee, and then she knows she's gonna eat. And I mean, she has a schedule. Man, I let her back in, and I went unconscious. I don't know what happened, but I was out until 7:30. 7:30. I woke up and she was just sitting by the side of the bed staring at me like, are you ever gonna get up? Do you have no idea how hungry I am? I jumped out of bed. Do I want to cut that off? I think I do. Yeah. She was like, I'm never gonna eat, I just knew it. Here we go, I'm gonna starve. I got her breakfast. And usually after her breakfast, he will sit in his chair and start his coffee. And we gotta have something here. And he rubs on her and scratches her and tells her good morning and talks to her and stuff. So I usually do that when I go to bed. I mean, we both hug on her all day, but okay, where you at? So I sat there this morning, loving on her a little bit, so she could know things are going to be okay. It's okay. All right, let's look and see what kind of ephemera we've got. I like this first page. I mean, but I really love this. I love this backpack stuff. It's like, here's a picture of our camp. I wonder what that would look like. I'm thinking that this on the horizon might fit right there, you know? I wouldn't get the rock. Excuse me. Oh, that stuck up. Yeah, it would get, let's see, about right here. Yeah, look. Now, I don't, ouch, ow. I don't want it to be a straight line. So we'll go like this. Like that. It's gonna have to go even shorter. Can you guys hear that? Wow. I probably ought to go downstairs. I got the sliders open. I had to stop washing wool because it has to dry, and if it's not outside or somewhere where you can get heat to it without blowing on it, you don't want to blow on it. You know, you don't want the wind or whatever, because that'll felt it when it's wet. But sitting it outside with just a little bit of a breeze is just perfect because, okay, I'm gonna use my cutter. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't want it straight. I had some that was wet when all this weather started, and it took this last 2 days to dry. And I don't like that because, you know, there's always a chance that it could mold. That's the state of Idaho. Right there. Trying to save those trees, and it's just not going to happen. In fact, oh, that's great. Okay, I like it. And those go really well together. And 2 different digis, but they're the same color hues. Awesome. Got rid of my bump. That'll have a card in it. Okay, well, number 1 page is done. I'm going to do front, well, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing front, back, front, back. I'm thinking about it. I really wish this back one was a little taller, but it won't matter once I get a card in there. And once the cover gets on there too, it's not going to be It'll all blend together well. Love the mushrooms. Found a place for the mushrooms, yay! Put something right here, not sure what. Nope, that's only half of a scenery. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. All right, this is my Monday video for hashtag Let's Make Together 2025, hosted by myself, Carol, and Tammy Vanentwerp. Tammy's trying to grow her channel and get to 500, so if y'all could just do me a big favor and go over there and sub her channel. She really deserves it. She's putting out some great content. She's a neat human. And she's basically starting her channel over because she lost her old channel when she had to take a break for breast cancer treatment. And she had worked so hard on that channel, but now she's starting over. So I'm hoping y'all will go over and give her some support. She deserves it, and I know she'd appreciate it. And I will see you with this project on Thursday. Monday, Thursday, 10 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So if you're doing this with us, turn on YouTube at 9 o'clock with Tammy and 10 o'clock with me. Work for 2 hours on your book. Get some stuff done. All right, guys. That is it for me. Let's all take care of each other. For real. Bye now.